Hi, have you ever thought about taking a language course but you weren't quite sure which language to take? Let me help you by telling you a little bit about German 506. First of all, why German? Well, besides being able to speak another language, which in itself is pretty useful and cool, research has shown that learning a second language can boost your memory and slow the process of aging. German is the most spoken language in Europe and currently used by more than 185 million people worldwide. Also, German is the second most commonly used language in scientific terms and the dominant language in areas such as theology, philosophy, literature, history, culture, and business. You may think that learning German sounds pretty hard, but it's actually easier than you think. For example, the German word Haus means in English house, or the German word Winter means in English winter, and the German word Mutter means in English mother. So as you can see, the words in English and in German are sometimes pretty similar. A little bit about myself. My name is Kirsten Meemann. I was born and raised in Germany, specifically in the northwest of Germany. I then moved to the southern part of Germany, where I studied in Würzburg at the university to get an MA degree in English and German and in linguistics. Here at UT, I'm a PhD student in linguistics, where I look at the question why the brain has to work so hard during conversations in adverse, noisy listening situations such as restaurants. I also work as a teacher for German, specifically German 506. So to give you an overview of what the German 506 course looks like, it is a first semester or first year German course. That means that it assumes no prior knowledge of German. And we will cover topics such as basic interpersonal conversations, for example, introducing yourself, talking about school and university life. We will also talk about daily activities such as sports and hobbies. We will talk about family and friends, talking about relationships and character traits. And we will talk about food and restaurants. So when, where, and how are we meeting? We will meet during the first summer session, which starts on June 5th and ends on July 14th. So we will meet 5 times per week for 5 weeks. We will meet using the online platform Zoom, and in addition to Zoom, we will also use other online platforms such as Canvas and a great website that accompanies the textbook for the course, so that we can use reading, writing, and listening and speaking activities. We are trying to use a communicative approach in this course, which means that we are using German to talk about ourselves, to learn about others, to discuss culture, to role play, using as realistic scenarios as possible. So we are trying to avoid, by all means, mechanical grammar drills, but rather focus on using and communicating in German. Why take German with us? Well, all the German instructors in the Department of Germanic Studies are pretty knowledgeable and experienced. They are all very passionate about teaching, and we are all invested in students' learning and success. We tend to think outside the box and tailor our lessons towards students' needs and wishes. If you would like to know more about the course or about me as your instructor, you can contact me by sending me an email to kirsten.meemann@utexas.edu, or you can get in touch with our language program director, Dr. Nick Henry at nhenry@austin.utexas.edu. Bis bald.